Literally no one asked me to vlog, so I decided to do it all month long. You'll see me live my life every day of March, so get ready to be bored, cause this is Vlarch.
Hello everyone, welcome to Tortilla Talk Tuesday. I'm eating some sun chips. I think I finally figured out a vlogging schedule that I'm gonna try to stick to. I think I'm gonna do, I vlog Monday, Tuesday's Tortilla Talk Tuesday, Wednesday the podcast goes up, so you can listen to the podcast on Wednesdays, so no vlog on Wednesdays, and Thursday and Friday. So I'm posting vlogs 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Wednesdays the podcast. Every day of the week you get some sort of a content from me, but today is Tortilla Talk Tuesday, so I'm gonna be answering a bunch of your questions from the comment section below. But right now I'm just gonna eat some chips.
I know it hasn't been very long since we last did Colleen's crystals, but it feels like it's been a long time for some reason. So anyway, it's time to do Colleen's crystals. These rocks are going into stage 4, which means in a week we'll have freshly polished rocks, which is so exciting. These are stage 1 rocks that just need to be looked at and reviewed and decided if they're going on to stage 2 or not. Let's do it. Pretty exciting. Okay, here's the next one. Ta-da! That was a very anticlimactic rock session, but at least my hair looks great. Grit on my face. My hair looks like I have stuck my head in a vat of grease. I look real cute. Okay, I'm gonna go put my kids to bed.
She's hard at work. The work never ends when your name is Daisy May. So many biscuits to make, so little time. Daisy, you busy? You working hard over there? You look like you've had a long day. Is your tongue sticking out of your mouth? Got more biscuits to make? Yeah, busy. Why's your tongue out? Why are your eyes so crusty today? Come here, girl. I gotta clean your eyeballs.
Welcome to the Tortilla Talk portion of the vlog. Here we go. I'm gonna answer some of your questions today. But first, I wanted to show you something cute because I put the twins to sleep tonight. Eric and I now are switching off who puts who to sleep. And I put the twins to sleep tonight, and I haven't in a minute, so it was really lovely. And they were very funny and very cute, so I wanna show you a little bit of that.
Mama!
Wesley, how old are you?
2.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite animal?
Plane.
A plane.
Plane. What the? Mama, shoe, Mama, shoe.
You're 2.
I tooted.
Oh, you tooted?
I tooted. Ready. The order you Missy. I was 7.
27.
I 24.
You're 24.
I see you in the bed.
Okay, now it's time for the Tortilla Talk questions. I'm barely gonna edit this Tortilla Talk. It's gonna be a true Tortilla Talk where I leave in the breaths and the ums. Well, maybe, who knows? I might not be able to resist editing them out. We'll see. Anyway, so this is gonna be kind of maybe long and boring. Here we go. Tracy said, Tortilla Talk. Longtime rock hunter here. Started with fossils when I was around Flynn's age, and I've been doing it for 50 plus years. Oh my gosh, you're my hero. Have you ever considered trying a vibrating tumbler? They use the same media and grit, but leave the shape and polish a batch in 7 to 10 days rather than 4+ weeks. They're great for some things that are already a great shape and just need polish. Tracy, I have more than considered getting a vibrating tumbler. I have been wanting one for so long. I remember it was like a month into my tumbling journey and I was trying to learn how to tumble rocks better, and I was watching all these tutorials and videos from these expert rock tumblers, and this one guy was tumbling his rocks, and then he showed that he only goes through phase 1 and I think maybe 2, but I think just phase 1 actually in the actual rock tumblers, and then he does 2, 3, and 4 all in a vibrating tumbler, and it only takes like 7 days. And I was like, hold the phone, you're telling me that I can have polished rocks after stage 1 in just like a few days? What are you talking about? And I immediately looked up vibrating tumblers, and they are so expensive, number one, but also they are sold out everywhere. Like everywhere I try to find like a good one, because I want a really good one. I don't want just like random. I want to get a good one because this is like a very serious hobby of mine. And they're all like on back order and sold out. So yes, I really want one. And I'm on a wait list for one right now. As soon as they come back into stock, I'm gonna get one. Kazalot said, wait, am I the only one who always thought that it's rock hunting, not rock hounding? I'm so confused. I always thought that too. And I still say rock hunting because that makes more sense to me. Rock hounding sounds strange to me. But it's what like hardcore rock hunters call it, a rock hound. Rock hounding is just like the term that people who have that hobby, that's what they use, I guess. So technically I'm rock hounding when I'm looking for rocks, not rock hunting, but I usually say rock hunting. I'm actually surprised I even have ever said rock hounding, but yeah. Dana said, all I want to see for hours is all the sea glass they find. And that makes me so happy because sometimes I feel like insecure about like how a lot of my content is just me showing rocks and sea glass. And I feel like people who are watching are more interested now that I'm showing sea glass and not just rocks, because more people are way into sea glass than they are rocks. Since Eric's gotten so into sea glass, I feel like the comments and the viewers are now like getting into sea glass and excited about it. So that makes me very happy. Okay, next question. Amber Tully said, odd question, but do you still sit on your legs when you're at a restaurant or at home? I remember years ago you said that that's how you always sit and never any other way, no matter where you are. Curious about this. Oh, well. So yes, this longtime viewer you must be, because I feel like it was a very long time ago when I talked about that. Right now I'm sitting like this, and you might notice that most of the time when I do a tortilla talk, or just when I'm sitting talking to you guys, I'm on the ground. I literally have a couch. Like, why am I not on the couch? I like sitting on the floor. I usually eat my meals on the floor. I do my makeup on the floor. The only time I sit in a chair is when I'm editing. And even when I'm in that chair, I'm usually sitting on at least one foot. I don't know that there's ever a time where I'm sitting how human beings are taught to sit, with both feet on the floor, and I'm just sitting. Like, that's very uncomfortable for me. I'll demonstrate how I get into a chair. I'll try not to think about it and just see what happens. So if I were to get into this chair, yeah, I would immediately go like that. That's what I would do. Or I'd sit like this, but like there's always one foot, at least this is wild. I could never sit like this, like not a chance. But yes, I'm always sitting on at least one foot. I'm always in some weird pretzel position. And when I was a kid, I definitely always sat like that in public, in restaurants. Like I'm still like that. Restaurants. I think now as an adult, I can go to a restaurant and not sit on my feet because I don't like sitting on my shoes because shoes are dirty, and I don't want like my shoe dirt on my pants and my butt. But usually sitting like on my hands or something like that. Like growing up, I never wanted my butt on a just chair. Like I had to have my hands there first or my feet there first, and yeah, I've always been like that. I don't know. It's just a thing I have, I guess. I need advice. I really like this question because I actually need help. Okay, so Carmela said, Tortilla Talk, are your kids picky? How do you encourage them to try new foods? I would love advice from other moms and dads out there who maybe have conquered issues with this. I know that a lot of toddlers in general are picky eaters. Mine are picky. I just would really love some advice, I think, on any, tips, tricks, cute ideas you have had or have used to get your kids excited about trying new foods, because Flynn and Wesley don't like eating anything. They are not good eaters. Maisie is a great eater. Maisie will eat basically anything you give her, she'll try. Flynn sometimes will try new things with me. I never force my kids to try new foods. I never say you have to eat all of this. I never do anything like that. I like to present them with new foods and let them know that they can touch it and smell it, and they could lick it if they want to. They don't have to eat it. They can eat it if they want to. They can do it. I try to introduce it in a non-scary way, and I try not to present any food like one food is yucky, one food is good, or I don't know. I've tried so many different tactics, and just my boys don't like to eat most foods. They just don't. And I'm not even talking I feel like most kids are they'll eat chicken tenders and fries. My kids don't even like that. You just have to be really good at guessing what the food is that they'll eat that week. So right now for Wesley, he will eat grapes. And obviously, I cut the grapes first of all. I would never give my kids just full grapes. But also, that that's not all the food groups. And so, we really have to get creative to make sure that he's getting some sort of protein and vegetable and, carbs and whatever, we're constantly trying to try new snacks and new things to get him to try other foods. But he's really into grapes this week, whereas the rest of his life, he wouldn't touch a grape. So, we just have to guess correctly what the food is that they'll eat that week. And next week, he won't want that. And I don't know, it's really hard. And it's very bizarre because having twins who are raised exactly the same way, are given all the same foods at every single meal, everything is exactly the same with all three of my kids. I've presented it all the same. And Maisie, and she'll eat anything. She loves trying new food. She loves it all. And Flynn was like that until he was about 2. And then he switched to being more picky. I don't know. Any other tips, tricks, ideas that are, a kind, gentle approach that I could try with my kids to get them to be more curious about trying new foods, like I would really love. So let me know, please, what's worked for you. Carl Stacy Kirkpatrick said, Tortilla Talk question, when was the last time that you saw the ghost in your house? What do you mean, the ghost? There's more than one. For sure there is. Funny enough, I heard what I think is a ghost of some sort in my house last night when I was filming, and I didn't put it in the vlog because I was like, this is gonna seem like fake or made up or something, and I was just like, I'm just gonna take it out. Like, it's just a weird story and it makes no sense and whatever. But I definitely heard what I think to be a ghost last night while I was filming, and I will put it in this vlog now so you can hear it.
You've got to be kidding me. Hold on a second. Wait. You guys. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before. I think I have, but a long time ago, a friend was spending the night on the other side of the house, and I was like, thought there was an earthquake happening. I heard like thumping, like drums kind of sound. And I was like, what? I was like, is that an earthquake? What's happening? And then my friend texted me, was like, is there an earthquake? And I was like, I don't know, is that an earthquake? But then it was like rhythmic. It was like dum 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 bum ba bum. I sounded like almost like a tribal drum or something really like deep. And anyway, we both heard it, but Eric didn't hear it. And it was like shaking the windows and the walls, and it was in the middle of the night. So it was no way someone was playing drums at like 1 a.m. somewhere that was close enough to my house that it would affect my house in that way. And of course, I think my house is haunted. Anyway, I literally just heard those drums. I'm not kidding. I heard the drums. So I'm a little bit spooked. But anyway.
But I feel like I'm always seeing and hearing things every night. Like literally last night, I feel like I heard a bunch of people walking around the house. So I don't know. Do with that what you may. Gigi Carr said, who remembers Eric on the Vampire Diaries? I do. Yes, my husband was on the Vampire Diaries. He was on an episode a very long time ago, but before I knew him. But he is great on it if you want to see that. Oh, speaking of Eric, here's another one about Eric. OMG, I have just started watching the TV show Stalker. I have to keep telling myself that it's Eric, and he's Colleen's husband and Flynn and Wesley and Maisie's dad. He's such a good actor that it keeps creeping me out that it's an actor that we know more than most others. If you have not seen Eric on Stalker, you should go see it. Again, this is before I knew him, but he was on a TV show called Stalker, and he is so good on that show. He's so good. So if you haven't seen it, strongly recommend. But yeah, he's pretty creepy in it. But he's like one of those actors who's been on a lot of stuff. So like he's like random, like I get comments and messages and whatever all the time from like people saying, oh, I saw Eric on Lucifer. Oh, I saw Eric on Criminal Minds. I saw Eric, like the people are constantly seeing him and stuff because he's, randomly worked on a bunch of different things. But yeah, that Stalker is one of my faves. So strongly recommend if you want to see my husband be a creepy stalker, go check it out because he does a great job at acting like a creepy stalker. And yeah, you should watch it. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut this tortilla talk short because I'm actually really hungry. And so I think I'm going to go make myself some food and eat that and look at Sea Glass with Eric and see if we got any uranium fever. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast channel so you can go see and hear our podcast episode that comes out tomorrow. And then I will see you guys on Thursday with a new vlog. And I love you, and leave tons of wonderful tortilla talk questions for me for next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Or not. Well, I will on the podcast, but I'll see you Thursday in a vlog. Okay, whatever. Goodbye.